I am a new moon. I am an image in the heart. I am like the true dawn. I am the light. And then she came to him, like a creature raising its head from the secrecy of the heart. I will come to thee in my sleep. I will walk the inner chambers of thy soul. I will know the secret truths. Do not be afraid. Come nearer. Come nearer. Come nearer to me. And when he arose, he saw her no more.
This is how it went. This is what I remember. That night, we headed north of Lenore, northeast end of the Key Mountain Trail, the part where it bottoms out. Forest growing up there, dense road, thickets of pines, trees growing high and wide. They block out all the light with their branches. It's dark. You can't imagine how dark it gets if you've never been. If you've never been, dark even in the middle of the day. No trails, no signs of human life, no bird song even. Wet and old soil and rock. Smell of mud and rotting leaves and smell of something. Something sweet. There are parts of this country out this way, pure and wild, unknown to man, no human eyes have ever seen. Cave country it is. Hundreds of miles of caves stretching and twisting underground. Passages and tunnels and wide open chambers. Pools so deep, you'd never touch the bottom. Down in those caves, you gotta know what you're doing. You gotta know what you're up against. You gotta remember. Keep it in the back of your mind always. And if you do, if you know your way around, you can get from here to there and back again. Some of these boys, they know the caves pretty well. Down in those caves, you can even see traces. Paper, candles, broken glass. See the names spray painted on the wall. Party down in one of those caves, take a girl, case of beer, whatever, get high. I did that once. I used to. That was before. People around these parts, everybody knows the story. Somebody gets lost down in those caves. Some guy, high or drunk, wanders deeper and deeper, passes out, wakes up, doesn't remember how he came to be there, where exactly he is, doesn't know which way he needs to go in order to get out. And it's so black, it's like you can't even see your hand when it's this close to your face. Dark. You can't imagine how dark it gets. And now he's getting spooked and turns around, doesn't remember how he came to be there, and now he's just going faster and faster, twisting and doubling back, making a wrong turn somewhere along the line, going the wrong way, the way the tunnel turns, and all he knows is his heart beating. The feel of the stone underfoot, the feel of the stone wall rough and damp against his palm, the sound of water dripping, and somewhere far away, the rustling of 1,000 wings. All the things you become aware of in that darkness, tiny things, and how they all feel wrong this time around. And in your heart, you know this isn't the way, this isn't right. And in your heart, you slowly start to feel the panic come on. Slowly, you start to lose all sense of direction, which way is in, which way is out. All sense of time. On your hands and knees, the space so narrow now like a grave, you can't even stand. Crawling in that blackness, trying to see, trying to get back when all of a sudden, you see it. Something up ahead. A light, a shaft of light. Flickering, faint. A light, it looks like. You see it glowing, glimmering, a steady glowing. There is a light. And you start to crawl faster and faster towards that light, towards that brightness, just up ahead at the end of the tunnel, so close that you can almost touch it with the palm of your hand, and then bang! You hit a wall of stone. And the light vanishes like it was never there. What it was, what it is. When it gets to be that black in the deepest part, in the blackest part, your eyes play tricks. The mind plays tricks. Sealy? The Sealy girl, is that you?
JB loves Jolene. Tommy loves Danielle. Sean loves Kendra. Billy loves Allison. Seth loves Sealy. Forever and ever.
Hey! Hey! Sealy! It's me! Kendra! Sealy? Can you hear me? Sealy? That night in the cave. It was such a long time ago, I can't hardly remember. I was playing. I remember that. Throwing my voice out, listening for the echo. It sounded like I was over there and over there, all over the place, like I was split up into all these girls, all these invisible girls, just shouting out from every which way, and I thought, that was the most amazing thing. Truth to tell, I can't recall what I saw that night, or what I think I saw. It's all messed up in my head. I told them so the next day, but they kept at me about what exactly happened, like I could know that, like I could know that thing. That night in the cave, it was dark. It was so dark, there was some candles we brought along to make it all spooky light. Shadow light, fire light. But once you got on the open and once you got inside, there wasn't no light. Back then, I was all wild like and crazy headed. I was not in my right mind. For real, I wasn't. Not that night. Sealy was talking out loud. I remember it was funny to me what she said. I forget what it was. I thought it was the funniest thing in the world. I forget what she was saying. It could have been some small thing. It could have been nothing at all. After that, I don't know. I forget. I was high. See, I was high as a kite, is what I was. But I don't do none of that now, mind. I'm a mama now. I got my life all straightened on the up and up. But this was 1987 is what it was, which was a lifetime ago. I try not to think about these things. I try to put the past behind me. I'm not the same person I was then. I don't even hardly know who that girl was anymore. Seely was, I don't know, she was nice. She was different. Like she got that shine, you know, like she was seeing things different, seeing things we couldn't see. In her room, tacked up on the wall, she had pictures of angels, beautiful boys, with big, strong arms and chests, and they're all bare-chested with their big, strong arms, muscles and all, and only thing different being the wings. Beautiful boys with wings. I didn't get all that stuff growing up when I was little, all that stuff about angels and God in heaven. I thought it was just puffy clouds and angel babies playing harps. I didn't get the other part, the secret part. Like some kind of sign. The language of angels, and that light burns. Seely? Seely!
Folks they ask me sometimes. I don't like to talk about it much no more. I'll tell you what though, and it's a fact, because I gotta say it like it was. Seely she was a messed up girl. Her family was low. Father was a high roller. Hill people, his people were. Used to speak in tongues, handle serpents with bare hands. Passed on his 44th year. His car flung off into oblivion on some mountain pass. Died in flames on a bright Sabbath morning. Mother was never right in the head after that. Became some kind of palm reader, tarot card lady. She had a sign out in front of her trailer. People come around time to time. Tourists mainly, passing through on the interstate. Seen that sign across the road. She'd take their hand and tell them what their life was going to be like. They were going to get a new job, fall in love, tell the future from the lines in your hands. Your lifeline.
Don't.
Like you could read the future. Like you could know what's going to be. That whole family. It's a sad thing. Even when she was little, Seely'd come to school in dirty clothes, hair all wild, talking all sorts of nonsense about angels and demons and God in heaven. The other thing being, too, which I don't like to say, but it's a fact, that being that Seely was wild, she was. She liked to be with lots of guys. That's the kind of girl she was. She liked to get drunk. She liked to get high. She told me I'd try anything once.
Try anything once?
She said that to me once. A long time ago. That night, the night she disappeared, we were all wasted, drinking and such. Even so, truth to tell, I wasn't even drunk that night. I like to keep my head about me. I always do.
You. What do you want? Don't! Please! Because... Seth, where are you?
The next morning, we thought she had gone off, sleeping it off somewhere. But then later, they saw she was missing, and they called my daddy, who was the sheriff at the time. My daddy and my uncle, Seth, Sean, Jolene, their fathers and brothers too. We searched the cave as far in as we could go. Searched the forest too, brought in dogs. I wish it had been different. That things had turned out different. You know, you go over it in your head trying to understand, but you never know with people like Seely what happened. Maybe something just goes off in their mind and they hitch a ride out of town and they just keep going. Who knows? Maybe she's off living in California, Florida, someplace pretty and far away. I like to think that's what happened. I like to keep the faith.
Seth, where are you? Where were you? Help me!
She had a tattoo. Sealy did. Tattoo of a butterfly, all different colors. Fuchsia, blue, emerald green. She said they were angel wings. She was making her own. She was 15 when she got that tattoo, all along the wide of her shoulder blade. I remember when she got it. The little dots of blood all along the edges. I reached out and I rubbed them away. They never found her body. She disappeared. It's like she disappeared without a trace. For a long time after, I'd hear her voice in the night, hear her calling out my name. It always sounded like she was right there, just beyond the edge of where I could see.
I don't know what happened to Celia. Some folks say she just ran away, just took off that night. I don't think she ran nowhere. I think she's still there, in the cave somewhere. What's left of her. Some folks, they talk about spirits. They say they hear voices. A girl singing out by Keen Mountain Trail. I hear voices. I live 1,000 miles away and I still hear them. In the night, when I sleep, I hear them. In the darkness of my sleep.
Seth loves Sealy. I was here, remember? Remember me forever and ever and ever.
I didn't hear. The night that Sealy disappeared, I was drunk. I was so drunk, I passed out. I couldn't stand. I don't remember what happened. I don't remember nothing.
JB loves Jolene. Tommy loves Danielle. Sean loves Kendra.
Sealy!
Billy loves Allison. Seth loves Sealy. Forever and ever. I can still see it in my mind's eye. See the spray paint letters on the cave wall. The paint dripped down. Thinking to myself how these names will be here long after we're gone. How maybe someday somebody will come around and shine a light upon the names and wonder to themselves who these people were and whatever happened to them.
Jolene died in her sleep just before the year was out. Her heart just stopped. Nobody could say why. Tommy fell off over the edge of a cliff up by Diamond Gap and broke his back in the fall. Billy shot a man, summer of '91, sent east to Odom, 25 to life. Allison died in a car crash up by Maryville. Been 5 years since they put her in the ground. Sean died that same year. Buried him just before the first snowfall. Danielle's still living. Shoots speed in a trailer out by Boone. Tried talking to her once. She looked right through me like I was some sort of ghost.
Not long after that, I moved up north, got married, had kids. I guess I'm happy. As happy as anyone can be.
JB and me, we stayed. JB became the sheriff like his daddy and his daddy before him. We never did talk much after that night. We sort of fell away.
I look around and it's a strange thing. We all lived wild back then. All of us were crazy in the head. We did some things we maybe regret. Caught up with some of us in the end.
Sometimes I have dreams.
Some folks around here talk about hauntings and spirits. They say Celia Gaines was killed in that there cave. They say her soul found no fit place to rest, wanders in that darkness still, trying to find some semblance of peace. Some folks around here are backwards kind of folks. They hear wind in the trees and they think they hear a girl's voice singing. Me? I don't believe in no curse. I don't believe in superstition, fate. I don't believe in none of that.
Sometimes I have dreams.
Things happen. Terrible things. You can spend your whole life wondering why one lives and one dies. Why we sin in thought and deed. Spend your whole life wondering why we do what we do. You could do that, and it'll drive you crazy. Because there ain't no reason, none at all.
I heard about Seth last night. My sister called to tell me. I knew he had his hard times since then, drinking and such. I knew he had never been the same after all that. I knew why he did what he did. I knew before she told me how he had gone back to that cave where we had all been that night, drinking he had been, alone. Now he disappeared. It's been near a week. Searchers are still out there looking for him. Everybody knows those caves go back miles into the earth. 1,000 ways to go, 1,000 twists and turns. They're never going to find him. Everybody knows that.
They say guilt tore him up. They say he killed his girl and hid her body in that cave where nobody ever found him. They say that. I know better.
Sometimes I have dreams. I hear them in bits and pieces. The sound of my children's voices. The sunlight hitting our kitchen table. My husband's sweet goodbye before he goes. The darkness at the edge of our woods. I look out our window at night and all is darkness. The woods, our land, just a field of darkness as far as the eye can see. And which is a dream and which is waking, I cannot know.
In the deepest part, in the blackest part, I saw a light. I followed it as far as I could go until I could go no further. And then I heard her voice. I felt her skin. I felt her breath upon my face like the sun. And then she held me in that darkness. She whispered to me words that burned through, words that shone like a light. If light were words. And then she took me in her arms and I felt peace.
Celie? Celie girl? Is that you?
JB died in his sleep. I'm speaking now from a far, distant future. He lived to be 71. He married, had 2 girls. He was a sheriff in that small town all his life till the day he died. He'd say it's like one to the next, peaceful and unmarried. He was well loved, you could say well enough. Nobody ever knew what he did at high school long ago. Nobody even suspected. They all thought it was Seth who did it. Or if they didn't, they never said a word. Time made it fade into their minds and years to erase the memory of the girl. Even for JB, that night seems to be a faraway thing. Something that happened to someone else. Something he could barely recall. JB died in the morning hours of a bright autumn day. He awoke as though from a dream. His younger daughter heard him say, "It burns." And then he cried out once more and passed away. She thought nothing of it until later, when she was washing the body and gnawed along her father's back were angry markings, fingerprints, letters and signs burned into his skin. How they got there she did not know, most of which she could not make out. Spit and the words branded on his right shoulder blade, clear as though burned into his flesh by a hot iron. "You are mine, forever and ever!" She did not understand how, or why, or what the meaning of it could be. She put what she saw over her head as best she could, and dressed her father's body, and closed her father's eyes. Later, she watched as they lowered his coffin into the ground. She never told a soul.
God does not deal directly with man. His man is a spirit that all intercourse and communication between God and man, both in waking life and in sleep, was carried on. They are celestial beings. Their garments are white, but with an unearthly whiteness I cannot describe. And they are enveloped in a light so bright that everything else seems dark. They exist in their own time. Angelic time is like a ray of light, possessed by duration but not sequence. It's everywhere like light, so bright, I cannot describe it. I cannot describe what it was like.
And so afterwards, after it was all over with, we headed out into the desert. Alpine, Julian, Yuma, desert far as the eye can see. Sunset, east, heading east, down the mountain. Night. And I could barely keep my eyes from closing. Driving all that darkness for so long, can't see but for the double line. We could have been in the deepest space. A dream of space just playing along the backs of my eyes. Half asleep, it all looks the same. Shades of purple bleeding into black. But then we see it up ahead. Tiny little lights raining down from the sky, fast and bright, so bright, and then it's gone. It looked just like fireworks, like some kind of show. Vegas Strip. Snowflakes and flowers sparkling up the night sky, each one bigger, brighter than the next. Everyone in that car that night going, ooh, ah, like they'd just seen something. Something beautiful.
Lights?
Can you see it?
A sky full of
A
lights.
whole big sky.
Falling.
Raining, just raining.
Bright and fast.
Ask me how fast.
How fast?
Fast, so fast, because when they fall so fast you can hardly keep up, and then they're gone. And all that's left is sky.
Where was this again?
California, heading east,
Arizona?
Nevada.
Las Vegas.
There you go. You like Las Vegas?
Titties on a cowgirl, tumbling dice, girls.
Ooh, man.
It's not for me.
You've been there?
To Vegas, I mean?
Once or twice.
Oh, win or lose.
I had fun.
What does that mean?
It means he lost.
But I had a time doing it.
It means he lost, but he got laid.
Now, how does a girl get to be so damn jaded?
Ravages of time, baby.
Baby, you look alright by me.
Baby, I look like hell, and you know it too.
Let me see.
Don't.
I'll tell you what. Hell ain't half bad.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. Get the fuck away from me. What were you doing in Las Vegas?
Taking my chances.
Uh-huh. How much did you lose?
Girl, it ain't about that.
Is that so?
Win or lose, you spin that wheel, you take what comes.
What are you, some kind of high roller?
Do I look like some kind of high roller?
I don't know. I don't know what you look like.
I think you look like someone I know.
Everybody looks like somebody. What's with the jacket?
You like that?
I don't know if like would be the word.
It caught your eye. Something caught your eye.
That maybe.
Something caught my eye, too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that's right. You smiling?
I am smiling.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, well, maybe. Maybe a little. Shit.
What did you say your name was?
Michael, sweetheart.
Michael. Well, where are you from, Michael?
From way far away.
Is that so? How far?
Far.
Passing through?
I travel some here and there. How old are you, girl?
26.
26.
23.
23, huh?
17.
Girl.
I'm just playing. Allison. I'm Allison, and there's Danielle.
I already know Danielle.
We just met.
Did we just meet? Feels like a lifetime.
Do you hear that?
Honey, we just met. Don't press your luck. What are you looking at?
You?
Oh.
There's that smile.
Yeah, well.
It's nice.
Danielle's a dancer. I mean a real one. And she can sing. Oh, we used to sing together. We had this friend. Well, she took off, but we do karaoke Thursday nights. Danielle can sing.
No, I can't.
Oh, she and Celia.
Allison.
She's the one who took off. Well, we used to sing together. We used to sing all the time. We used to be in a choir. Celia, oh, she had a voice too. She could sing well hard, and she could hear it when something was off, you know? Like she'd be like, hold up, and we'd have to start all over again. Celia and me, we do the harmonies, but you know, Danielle. Well, Danielle would do like the main part. Isn't that so, Danielle? Danielle would do like the part that everybody hears in their head, and we would do like Joni Mitchell, Judy Collins, you know, old school. Why'd you sing all that old school shit? That's what Tommy used to say. Oh, he used to say, that shit's so old school, dead and gone. And you ain't living back then anyway, you're living now. Living in the here and now. Why you want to go be stuck back there when you got your whole life ahead of you? Your whole life.
That's enough. Damn, girl, you talk too much. Wind up like a goddamn wind-up doll. Damn. Ain't like he know any of these people. Ain't nothing to him. Just names is all.
Sorry.
Sorry, what you sorry for? Ain't no cause to be sorry.
You know, I read somewhere that when we see stars up in the sky, well, what we're really seeing is memory. It's like a photograph. A memory of light. I wish I'd been there in the car with you that night. I wish I'd seen those shooting stars. And what happened? What happened to all those people he was with?
Fucked in the head is what I was. And then I see the lights and I think, what happens? What happens if I just go, you know? Mountain road, yay, wide, winding up, and I'm thinking, is this guy? Is he gonna follow me? Is he gonna have the belly to follow me far and as fast as I'm gonna go? Cause I'm gonna fly. Just go right off the edge, fall, free fall, no end to the fall, and I say, fuck it. And I slow down, pull over, and after I hear his footsteps on the earth and he's right there shining his light, can't see his face, can't see nothing, and he says, quiet and clear, what were you thinking, son? He called me son. And I said I wasn't thinking, sir. I don't think, see, I got problems, impulse control, I'm wired is the thing. You wanna see? You wanna take a look inside of me, make a hole in my head, see what I'm talking about? Because I'll tell you what, I'm burning up, boy. I'm on fire, inside my head, behind my eyes, the back of my eyes, and I can hardly see through the flames.
What'll I do when you are far away and I am blue? What'll I do? What'll I do with just a photograph to tell my troubles to? What'll I do with only dreams of you that won't come true? What'll I do?
That's a sad song.
It is sad.
How long you been sad for, girl?
Feels like forever and a day.
Don't be sad.
Billy! Baby! Oh.
Just got off work?
Uh-huh. Oh, sweetheart, look at you. Look at you. I made good tips tonight.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Oh, the whole place was packed from 9 on. Packed. Everyone was out and about. And JB, he had his birthday. Can you believe that? Oh, shit. People I ain't seen since I don't know when. And JB, he's the same as ever.
He's a fuck.
Billy.
Act like he better than everybody, walk in the room, act like he don't even see you.
Why do you care?
I don't.
Danielle came around at the end of my shift with her friend here.
What?
Nothing.
What?
I said nothing.
What do you got there?
Fuck you.
Share and share alike. Who the hell are you?
Michael. That's Michael, Danielle's friend.
He says,
yeah?
he says he knows you.
Is that right?
He says you go way back.
Is that what he says? We go back, huh? Just how far back do we go?
We go back.
How far would that be?
Far.
I don't know you, boy. Never seen you before in my life.
He looks a bit like Tommy
Who?
Nobody.
in the eyes. Something in the eyes.
You maybe got me mixed up with somebody else, because see, I don't know nobody named Michael. Never have. Your friend, he's got me all mixed up with some other guy, Danielle. Your friend's a little mixed up, ain't you, boy? Thought you knew me, but you don't. You just fucked up, is all.
I maybe was mistaken.
I would say you were. So how's it going with you, Danielle?
It's going.
Bet it is.
Billy. Baby. I'm tired, baby. It's late.
Long night, huh?
Yeah.
How's you going home? Get some sleep.
Oh, what about you, baby? Why don't you come with me?
I'll be there in a little while. Me and Danielle, we haven't seen each other in what? How long has it been, Danielle?
I don't know. Ain't keeping track.
You and JB. Seems you got much time for your old friends.
I got bills to pay. I got a job, you know.
All high and mighty.
Oh yeah, that's me.
Like I got something that's catching. Like I'm less than you. Can't even be nice.
You can think whatever you want.
You and JB cut from the same cloth, swear to God.
I ain't nothing like JB. You get that straight in your head.
Billy. It ain't nothing. I'm just talking. So what have you been up to, Danielle?
Like I said, I got a job.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I got a job. I work. Ain't got some girlfriend to sponge off.
Danielle!
You got a filthy mouth on you, Billy. Always have. It's a pity.
Billy.
Baby, it ain't nothing.
You're going home. Get some sleep. I'll be there in a little while.
Your friend here. He's a quiet one, ain't he?
Ain't got nothing to say.
Is that right? Listening, huh?
That's right.
What are you looking at?
Nothing.
Nice suit. I like that. So who is this guy, Danielle? Your boyfriend?
That's it. Let's go.
Oh, girl, what are you talking about? Party's just begun.
Get out of my way.
Don't tell me what to do, girl.
Honey, I ain't Allison. Now get the fuck out of my way.
Oh, it's like that, huh?
Don't push me, boy.
Oh, it's like you're gonna do something, is that
Easy now, easy now. It's alright, it's alright. You don't mean no harm.
That's right. You got that right. Listen to your friend, Danielle. I just want to have a drink. What's wrong with that? What?
It's alright.
You know what your problem is, Danielle? You ain't friendly. Ain't ever been.
Friendly.
Everybody always said, Jolene, Kendra said.
Jolene's dead. Kendra might as well be, and Seth's a goddamn drunk.
Sean, too. He always said, Danielle, that girl, she's cold. Pretty enough if you like that type, but cold through and through.
I don't care what he says.
Always thought Tommy and Sean, birds of a feather, you know what I'm saying?
Tommy weren't nothing like Sean. The only thing Sean knows to do is kill.
Likes to hunt is all. These are friends she's talking about.
Celie was my friend. Allison's my friend.
Like I said, these are friends she's talking about.
Your friends, maybe.
Mine and Tommy's.
Don't you talk to me about Tommy.
Oh yeah, why is that?
Because you don't know.
Is that right?
You don't know what Tommy thought. You don't know the half of it.
Girl, me and Tommy, he was my best friend.
Friend? Honey, that word friendship, that'd be pity. He was somebody Tommy used to know. He felt sorry for you.
What do you know?
I don't know what he told me.
What he told you? What he told you? Look at us. Here's your new friend standing right here, and he don't even know any of these people. I bet you don't even know who Tommy was. Danielle, did she ever tell you about Tommy?
Don't.
It's a sad, sad song, but what can I say? Life's full of sadness, ain't it? Tommy, he and Danielle, they used to be a thing. See, they're gonna get married, you know, move on, have a family. Danielle's got people there.
Fuck you.
I ain't finished yet. Danielle, she was gonna go back to school, see, become a nurse. Ain't that right, Danielle? Shaking her ass for a living. Now she's gonna be a goddamn nurse. And Tommy, she had a ton of stuff to work at the goddamn Nissan plant, making cars for Plan.
You go to
Good
hell.
money. It's all about plans. Always full plans, ain't you, Danielle? You've been jumped up since you was a girl. Tommy was the only one that could ever deal with you, but Tommy was gets fucked up one night. Cause Tommy, I'll tell you what about Tommy. God love him, he ain't none too bright. Never thought one day to the next. He'd do anything to get him fucked up enough. Stupid fuck. Goes and falls off the goddamn mountain up a diamond gap. And that ain't no plan, is it, Danielle? Ain't that how it went, Danielle?
What do you know about anything?
You were there, girl.
So were you.
That's right. I was. I liked Tommy. He was my friend. You all were my friends, even you, Danielle, even you. And I guess maybe that means something to me. It may not mean shit to you, but it means something to me. Hey, what do you want with my friends, boy? What kind of bullshit story are you feeding my friends? So then I was like, he was like, I ain't never seen you before in my life. I was like, you're my goddamn cousin. He said he knew me. I was like, man, I ain't never seen you before in my life. You stay at the Motel 6. That's a fucking Florida place. And he was like, I'm your cousin. I said, you ain't my goddamn cousin. You staying at the Motel 6. God, he must think, I was like, what are you taking for? Some kind of fool? Cause see this fool? He must think I really live in these mountains? We all goddamn inbreds. Kissing cousins. Fucking hate that kind of bullshit. Don't you be laughing at me, Tommy. This is a serious fucking story I'm telling you. So no one's like, if you don't give me your goddamn wallet right now, I'll put a bullet straight through that fat Ford ass of yours. I swear I will.
Shit.
Cause I ain't talking to talk.
Oh shit.
Check it out. Goddamn Dirty Harry.
Look at that.
Make my day, right? Make my day. So what do you think, Tommy, huh? What do you think?
I think if I was that guy, I'd be giving you my keys, I'd be giving you my wallet, shit, I'd be giving you whatever the hell you wanted.
That's right, you would. Here. Look. Check this out.
Look at that.
See that, Danielle? That's called quick cash.
Girl, what are you looking at?
Tommy? Want some money, Tommy? You're gonna have to go get it.
Oh, man,
Tommy, no, wait.
it's all gone.
Easy come, easy go.
Tommy, baby.
It's alright. I'm alright. Fuck them. Look at that sky. I could fly. I could, girl. Watch me. I could fly right now. Fly straight over the valleys, over the hills, through the trees. Trees don't even look like trees from where I'm looking. I could step off this edge right now and just hang there. High above the forest, high above the rocks. Safe in the soft arms of the sky. Moon shining through my skin. Moonlight through my back. Moonlight through the whites of my eyes.
Poetry, Tommy. You're a goddamn poet.
Hell yeah, I am.
Well, what do you know?
Billy, man, there's a lot you don't know. There's a whole goddamn universe you don't know.
Is that right? What do I know, Tommy, huh? What kind of shit do I not know? Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. You and Danielle, you got all figured out. You got plans. You got all these plans.
It's nothing. You didn't mean nothing. Look at me, baby. Please, look at me.
No, not I'm seeing all that.
What is it, baby? It's me, girl. It's just me.
Tommy, listen to me. I need you to listen to me. I need you to tell me, what did I say? You're right here. I remember that. And I just stood by watching. I can't remember if I said what I wanted to say, what I could have said.
It's alright.
Hey, Tommy. Tommy, what the fuck? I'm talking to you. Hey! I said I'm talking to you! Who do you think you are, boy? What are you trying to be? Careful! You get too close to the edge, you might hurt yourself.
Tommy, we gotta get out of here. We gotta go.
I know it, Daddy. Fayetteville.
Fayetteville, fuck that.
No, baby, now. There ain't no time. There ain't no time for that.
Time, girl, we got all the time in the world.
Eternity.
That's right. It goes and it goes and it keeps on going. That's a fact. Ask him. Ain't I right, boy?
Hell yeah, you are. Look at that sky.
Are you high? Talking about the sky, stars in the sky. Careful.
Tommy, don't.
It's alright. I'm right here. Look at those stars. Look at how far back they go. Millions of miles away. So far you can barely see them. This girl I knew once told me. The stars are like a photograph. Like a memory of life.
Tommy never said anything like that. That's not how it went.
Oh yeah? How'd it go?
Ain't shit to you how it went. Fuck
You
you.
remember how it was that night?
What is this? What the fuck is this?
Try to remember. And try to go back.
Tommy was my friend. She knows that.
In my mind, I go over it every second of it.
He was just some guy, you know, some guy she met at a bar.
Looked just like Tommy. Some from across the room, and it was like I was seeing him.
What does he know? What the fuck does he know?
I try, but I can't put it all together. This came later, this came after. All the pieces, I can't make them go. But I know them all by heart, like words to a song.
What I said, what I did or didn't do. Acting like he knows me, like he knows what I think.
Your eyes, I remember your eyes.
Talking shit like he knows me.
And how he looked at me, baby.
Like he knew the way he looked at me.
Your eyes, when I looked into your eyes.
Like he can see straight inside of me.
What did I say?
What do I remember? Fuck you! Like you know any of us, like you were there that night. You weren't there, you don't know. He was so fucked up, Tommy was. Couldn't walk, couldn't hardly see. Talking about the stars in the sky, talking about the moonlight. He said he could fly. And I said, oh yeah? Let's see. I dare you to, boy. And he said, watch me. And he stepped out over the edge and he fell. He fell so far and so fast, he didn't even make a sound. What was he thinking? What the fuck was he thinking? I didn't mean nothing. I didn't mean him no harm.
It was quick. It happened so quick. You were right here. You were so close I could touch you, and then you were gone. And everything stopped and nothing was the same. In my mind, I go back, I try to think. I try to remember, but I can't.
You got your whole life ahead of you. Why'd you want to be stuck back there like that when you got your whole life ahead of
Tommy.
you? It's alright.
Because we had no time, and I don't understand that. Because we had us alive, all that future laid out for us like sky, and now I can't even remember a tiny bit of the past. It's like you're going away from me. It's like you're fading away. What did I say? Did I remember? Did I tell you what was in my heart? Did I tell you all the secrets of my heart? Quick, tell me so I don't forget. I don't want to forget. Baby.
Tommy?
Tommy.
I used to know you. I used to know who you were. Now I don't know anything anymore.
They caught Billy heading back over Mount Airy.
Driving so fast,
They thought this boy must be crazy. This boy wants to end it here and now because he's going to die the way he's going. Ain't no way he's going to live to tell the tale, but he did. Told them all everything too. Just how it happened. He was no one we knew. Just some guy we'd met that night. It made no sense. I wonder what happens sometimes. In the seconds before a thing comes to pass, what happens between people? The look in their eyes and how time stops. And you can see everything frozen and still laid out before you like photos of people you loved once, a long time ago. I wonder what happens in the human heart. All the things I didn't know, won't ever know. Billy never told me why. I asked him before he went away, but he never said. And I never saw him after. Did I tell you that I loved him? Because I did. I did. It broke my heart what happened. But it's all over now. That's just how it goes. Look at that. Oh, wow. It's beautiful. Quick, quick, make a wish.
Bonsoir.
Do you ever wonder if angels have wings, like in all of the pictures, so they can fly?
I guess they do.
Feathers and bone.
Mm-hmm.
And do you think it hurts?
Does what hurt, baby?
When the wings push through the skin, do they bleed? Do angels bleed?
I don't know, baby. I don't know.
Is that how it went?
You know, to tell the truth, I forget.
How can that be?
My memory, you know, it's all messed up, see. Nothing sticks no more. It all just flies away.
Birds in a field.
You know what I'm saying.
You look out at that field.
Uh-huh.
You don't see nothing but dead grass as far as you can see. So still, so quiet. Then bang! The birds come up all at once. The sound of wings fill the sky.
And you're thinking to yourself, how is it? How is it there could be so many birds in that field? The ones you can see, all the things you can't see, how could that be?
I don't know, Danielle. You tell me. Where's that coming from?
You crack me up.
Is that right?
Uh-huh.
Why's that?
Oh, hell, I don't know. No reason. Just because. What?
Nothing.
Oh, now, come on, JB. Because I can see right through. I got old, baby. So did you.
Yeah, I did.
I'm looking just like my mama. And my mama was ugly.
Yeah, she was.
You remember.
Bad teeth.
Bad everything. That woman was falling apart at the seams, and I am too. What goes around, you know what I'm saying? Look at you, JB. Got a little belly going on there.
Yeah, I do. I used to be skinny, remember?
Mm-hmm. Skinny and mean. Meanest bastard I knew. You know there was not one nice thing I could have said about you. Not a one.
Is that right? What about now?
We all used to be something. I guess. Something else. It pay not to hold on too tight, I find. Why'd you come all this way to see me, JB? You got something to say?
Rain.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to that.
It's coming down.
Hasn't rained like this in ages. Last time I recall was the day Sean passed. Hard rain, sheets and sheets, falling into the day, falling into the night, falling like there'd never be an end to the falling. Ain't you gonna offer me something to drink?
What do you want, JB?
I was thinking something strong.
I got some black tea.
I was thinking something stronger.
Oh, honey, I don't drink no more. I thought you knew. It's practically a miracle, ain't it? The next time you're out this way, I'm gonna be walking on water. Just you watch.
Is that so?
Yeah, it is.
Girl.
Yeah, well, I like to see things clearer this time around. What's the matter, baby?
I ache. My back aches, my shoulders too.
Come here.
Come where?
Right here.
You know, I was just passing.
A social call.
That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I can't stay. I can't stay.
Who said anything about staying? Sit down, baby. This ain't gonna kill you. Like that?
That feels nice.
I was gonna be a nurse once. Can you believe it? A goddamn nurse.
Help the needy.
Something. That was a long time ago. You got something on your mind, JB?
Nothing really.
You got what? 2 girls?
Mm,
I bet they're big by now.
almost grown.
I bet they're pretty.
Pretty and smart. Never a moment's grief. Everything their daddy ain't. When's the last time you saw my girls, Danielle?
I don't know. The younger one, she was a baby, I guess.
They're real quiet. You know what I'm saying? Old souls. They got me my wife, I think.
Only met your wife that one time.
Is that right?
It's been years.
Do you ever think about things, Danielle?
What kind of things, baby?
Do you ever think about all the people we used to know?
I know a lot of people, baby. You talking about anyone in particular?
You ever think about Jolene?
Jolene?
Yeah, Jolene.
Honey, Jolene's been dead forever and a day.
I know.
Jolene. I like Jolene, I truly did. Jesus. First time I ever got drunk was with Jolene. Pepsi and Jack. I was so sick. Got sick on my shoes. New shoes too. I was so pissed off. Jolene, she was laughing so hard I thought she was gonna bust her gut.
Oh man.
My girl could drink.
I know it. Girl was a live wire. She was. Jolene was. Got mad at me once. We were like maybe 15 at the time. Girl got so mad she threw a toaster right in my face. Got me good. Split my lip.
Was she drunk?
Just mad as all.
What'd you do?
Oh, I don't know. Something.
Girl had a temper.
Yeah, she did.
Kept you in line.
Yeah, she did.
I liked Jolene.
Yeah. I did too. She was so young when she died. I think about that sometimes out of the blue. My daughter's age. She was my daughter's age when she died. She never got old, is the thing. She just stopped where she was, frozen in time. Never knowing what was, or what could have been. She never knew. How could she?
History, baby. Ancient history.
How long's it been, Danielle?
Been sober going on eternity.
Looks like it still hurts.
Dead skin is all. I can't feel a thing.
I remember when you were out in that trailer, out by Boone, after Billy and Allison, after all that. I thought you was next. Like the Walking Dead you was. You surprised me, Danielle.
Look, I ain't got time to think about what was.
Sometimes it's like I got all the time in the world. You ever talk to Billy? No. Well, why would you? Why am I asking? I heard Seth came by here when he disappeared. What did he want?
I don't recall.
Or you don't want to say.
Look, honey, I was in a haze for years. You get what I'm saying? He could have told me I won the goddamn lotto and I would have known the difference. I don't remember a word he said.
Maybe someone told you some sort of wild story about something or other.
Could be.
Seth was always full of wild stories going off about this thing and that.
Who can say? You know, baby, don't. Just don't, because I ain't got no call to laugh.
I feel bad for Seth. Falling down drunk half the time, killing himself slow, finishing the job. He was a weak man, Seth was. I pity him.
I wouldn't know. It was never close.
Not like you and Celie. You and Celie, Allison, you girls were close.
You know what it is? When you're like 15, 16, it's friends forever, friends for life, no matter what. But it ain't like that. It never is like that. People fall away, JB. Ain't like I'm telling you something you don't already know.
Do you ever think about that night when Celia disappeared?
No, I don't. I truly don't.
You believe in God, Danielle? You know, the afterlife and such?
Now don't tell me you came out all this way to talk to me about God, JB.
Is that so strange?
Ain't what I expect coming from you.
People change, Danielle. Smoke?
No, not from me.
I got my own girls now. Gets me thinking about Celia. Everyone's gone now. Except for you and me, Danielle. You and me, the last ones. Been back that way ever?
No, never.
Some folks around the trailhead say they hear a girl's voice singing.
Folks say all kinds of things.
Ain't that the truth? You know, I went back when Seth disappeared. The place was just like it was that night. Not a single stone out of place. You know, the smell of mud, something else, something sweet. I think his conscience got the better of him in the end. I think that's why he went back.
It's hard to know what's in a man's heart, to lies from the truth. Some folks lie so well you wouldn't even know the difference. Saw things. Said he saw things.
Seth?
That's what we're talking about, ain't it?
Thunder.
Baby, that's a shotgun blast. Surprising you can't hear the difference.
That's a little early for hunting season, ain't it?
Well, some of the boys go out before it's time. You know that as well as I do. I bet you did yourself when you was young.
I never did. Sean used to.
I know.
Of course you do. He was there.
Like the quiet of the forest. Sean said if he was still, he could hear the deer, hear their footfall along the leaves. Even before he saw them, he felt them, like a breathing.
I saw his body.
Did you?
I was the one that got the call. Went up there up on Mount Erie, middle of nowhere. Rain like this. Thought to myself, why would a man go out on a day like this? Shot once, he was. Straight through the heart.
I heard it was an accident.
So they say. Funny thing was, they never found no other hunter. Only tracks they found were deer. So much rain, so much blood. Hole in his chest the size of my fist, and not a soul for miles.
Why'd you come on this way to see me, JB? You know, I can see Mount Airy from up here. On a clear day, I can see across the valley. Looks as near to heaven as you get up there, all shimmery and all clear. And that's strange.
Why's that?
Come to think of it, I do remember some of what Seth told me. I haven't thought of it for years. Oh man, it was crazy. He was out by Mount Airy one sunset. You know, the sky was shot through all pink and red, the way the sky gets sometimes. And he looked up and he saw a ladder. And that ladder went as far as he could see. Straight up into the clouds, into the light, straight up until he couldn't see it no more. So the thing about a ladder lets a soul go up, but it also lets a soul go back down. That's the thing about ladders, they work both ways.
A ladder? What the hell does that mean?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Like I said, crazy.
Seth. Damn.
Strange. Haven't thought of it till you asked.
Whatever happened to Kendra? You know?
I know her sister lives around these parts still. Always thought she was kind of cold.
She moved away right quick after that.
She moved on with her life, I guess. You and she both, JB, the two of you. You did pretty well in the end, all things considered.
Lucky is all.
Something. I tried myself once. Wasn't in the cards, I guess.
Do you hear from her ever?
Kendra? Never.
Damn, this rain. Feels like whole sky's gonna come crashing down. I saw it on the drive up. Clouds bearing down for miles. You ever get lonely out here?
What you getting at though?
Just asking, all.
No, I don't. I do get a visitor that comes every once in a while.
Oh yeah.
I get them watchtower people, them little kids selling chocolate bars. I get the lone Girl Scout now and again. Ain't nobody ever come out here. Why do you think I live out here? I like it that way.
You don't ever get scared.
Scared? No, why would I get scared?
Scared of all the things you can't see, I guess.
The way I see it, JB, it's the things that I can see that scare me the most. Oh, now smile, baby. Smile for me. These are the jokes, see? Ain't no dancing.
There you go. I liked you, Danielle. You and me, we were the last ones standing.
Barely, baby, just barely.
Do you believe what Seth told you?
Well, you know how Seth was in the end. I believe he did see something. What it was, I can't say.
Ah, it burns. It's like it burns.
Let me see it.
No. It's nothing. It's all right. Danielle, you're looking good, Danielle. You really are.
Oh, don't you lie to me. Because I'll tell you what, the thing about lies, they always catch up with you in the end.
Rain.
Mm-hmm.
Strange.
What's that?
Sounds like somebody's knocking at your door.
Oh, not mine, baby. The devil came and went already. You don't want nothing to do with me no more. Listen. Listen to that. It's like the heavens are opening up.
I almost don't want to go out there.
Well, you best be on your way, JB. You want to get going before the road washes out.
All right, Danielle. You take care of yourself.
You too. Take care. Hey, baby. Celia, I thought that might be you. What you doing standing out there in the rain? Just about to make us some supper. I got some steaks in the fridge, some of that potato salad you like. Come on in, shut the door. It's starting to get cold.
I am a new moon. I am an image in the heart. I am like the true dawn. I am the light. And then she came to him, like a creature raising its head from the secrecy of the heart. I will come to thee in my sleep. I will walk the inner chambers of thy soul. I will know the secret truths. Do not be afraid. Come nearer. Come nearer. Come nearer to me. And when he arose, he saw her no more.